Nakikita ko rito, wala na sa TV. Ginagawa nilang bago yung kapatid ko ng pulis. Wala namang kinalaman yan. Eto, pagka hindi nila binago yan, tutuluyan ko na yung mga dito na sa loob. Tutuluyan ko na to.
So yun mga kabusing, at welcome back sa panibagong episode ng ating vlog. So sa araw na ito, muli nating balikan ang isang pangyayaring talagang gumambala sa buong kaMaynilaan. Ang hostage taking noong August 23, 2009. So ngayon, ating balikan kung ano nga ba ang totoong nangyari at kung bakit matagal nilang nairesolba ang ganitong issue. So tara, samahan niyo ako mga boss. Panoorin natin.
At about 9 a.m. on the morning of August the 23rd, 2010, a tour bus driver was casually resting inside a bus, waiting for the passengers to return from a tour in Fort Santiago, a well-known tourist spot in the Philippines.
Okay.
As tourists boarded the bus, a man in a police uniform armed with an M16 and a handgun boarded along with the passengers. The man asked for a free ride. This alarmed the driver, Alberto Lubang, and politely declined the man's request. But it was too late. Without warning, the armed man ordered the passengers to follow his instructions and declared them his hostages.
Hostage, okay.
Aboard the bus are 20 tourists from Hong Kong, 3 Filipino tour guides, the driver, and the hostage taker, 55-year-old Rolando Mendoza. Mendoza was a former policeman who was fired from service because of an alleged drug violation, stripping him off from all the benefits of retirement, which is only a year away. He was known to be diligent, was respected in the police force, and was once commended as one of the best policemen in the Philippines. Following the announcement, Mendoza then instructed the passengers to close all the curtains and told the driver to head to Rizal Park, a famous historical site in the Philippines. At about 10 a.m., the bus arrived and parked in front of Carino Grandstand, one of the main attractions in the area. Mendoza then handcuffed the driver, making sure he will not escape.
Okay.
As word goes out, police quickly arrived to the scene, and the incident instantly caught massive media attention worldwide. These are the catalysts for the horror that's about to unfold. Colonel Orlando Yebra and Major Romeo Salvador, Mendoza's former colleagues, were tasked to negotiate with Mendoza. Mendoza informed them that he only asked one demand: to be reinstated back to the police service. And if met, Mendoza said, "I will voluntarily surrender with handcuffs on." Months before the incident, Mendoza had constantly claimed to be innocent in the charges pressed against him, repeatedly appealing to the Office of the Ombudsman to no avail. Behind the scenes, at the side of the Carino Grandstand, the Manila Police SWAT team are preparing for the worst-case scenario, rehearsing a rescue operation to save the lives of the hostages. The Special Action Force, or SAF, an elite unit of the Philippine National Police, arrived at the scene following an order from the President, taking positions and dispersed snipers all over the grandstand. At the same time, Manila Vice Mayor Isko Moreno is on his way to the Office of the Ombudsman to grant Mendoza's demand. At about 12 noon, following a series of negotiations and an assurance that his case was taken to the Office of the Ombudsman, Mendoza released a total of 6 tourists and 2 Filipinos, giving hope to everyone who thinks are going well. However, with the media frantically covering stories left and right, it became the turning point of the whole ordeal. Inside the bus, Mendoza has been carefully watching all the news being reported. The bus is equipped with a television,
Okay.
providing Mendoza
So nalalaman niya
live
kung
news
anong nangyari sa
coverage
labas?
of everything
Kasi
that
nga
is
may
going on.
TV sa loob ng bus.
Suddenly, Mendoza got upset. He was being presented negatively in the news.
Okay.
Due to this, Mendoza demanded for a media to go in and do an interview, as it is significant for him to explain his side to the public.
Oo nga naman.
However, thinking it was unsafe, the police decided not to send in the media. At about 1:30 in the afternoon, after hours of waiting for the media to come, Mendoza's patience was put to the test. Because his demands were not answered, Mendoza posted 2 shocking signs at the window that says, "Media now," and 3 p.m.
3 p.m.
deadlock.
deadlock. Ay.
Mendoza told the negotiators that if his demands are not met, he will execute one person, as Mendoza handcuffed a tour guide along the bus door.
Nako. Yung nakahandcuff, ano? sa oras na yan, ano kang pakiramdam na
As the
nakahandcuff?
police were scrambling to ease the
ano kaya
tension,
yung
at about
ano
2 p.m., an unexpected guest
Nasa isip
sneaked
niya?
into the scene. Police were quick to identify the man as his brother, SPO2 Gregorio Mendoza.
police din. Yung brother niya.
Major Salvador immediately approached Gregorio.
Tapos,
According to Gregorio, he was there to help talk his brother out of it. However, a gun was found in his holster, alarming Major Salvador for a possible conspiration, quickly disarming Gregorio right in front of his brother. After the commotion subsided, the police asked for Gregorio to help them and asked his brother to extend the deadline.
Muna ituloy yung 3 p.m. deadlock. Extension tayo. Hindi, wag muna, tol. Ipapaliwanag ko muna sa kanila yung sama ng loob natin pareho.
okay.
Moments after, at the office of the Ombudsman, Vice Mayor Isko Moreno calls Mendoza and informed him that his case is already taking progress. Unexpectedly, at about 6 p.m., a radio station was able to contact Mendoza and did a live interview.
Captain Rolando Mendoza, magandang gabi ho sa inyo. Magandang gabi po. Si Michael Rogas po ito.
Michael Rogas.
Plano ninyo, kung pabor o hindi sa inyo, yung full decision o yung demand ninyo, ano pong gagawin ninyo? Anong plano ninyo? Imposible hindi maging pabor sa akin ang decision kasi sa lahat ng papel, ako ay sinasabi na maling-mali ang pangyayari na nangyari sa akin.
At the same time, the decision of the Ombudsman arrived at the scene. Immediately, it was handed to Mendoza by the negotiators and Mendoza's brother, Gregorio. Unfortunately, Mendoza did not like what the letter says.
Ano bang nasa letter?
Kapitan, pwede po ba nating basahin sa ere yung pong nilalaman ng pong sulat sa inyo ng Ombudsman? Yes sir, Captain Mendoza. As per our conversation this afternoon, I hereby confirm that I shall personally review your case. I hope that you will take my word. For that, I thank you for understanding my position as I completely understand yours.
Ayay.
Itong sulat na to, hindi ito ang kailangan ko. Walang kwenta yung sulat na yan, yung binasa ko na yan, walang kwenta yan para sa akin. Ang mas gusto ko ba dyan, sinabi niya, dismiss ka talaga, mas maganda pa. Ay malamang na may mangyayari masama dito sa loob ng bus.
After Mendoza's outrage, the negotiators tried to calm him down by proposing a solution. Colonel Yebra told Mendoza that he will convince his boss to issue an order to suspend the implementation of the penalty. Surprisingly, Mendoza accepted the proposal. However, Colonel Yebra's superiors, Mayor Lim and Ground Commander General Magtibay, failed to reach an agreement to suspend the implementation. The said superiors then decided to discuss the matter at a restaurant nearby. Back at the grandstand, the media were uncontrollably competing for the best live coverage, revealing critical information on air, including the existence and and positions the snipers.
Naku.
Inside the bus, Mendoza sees everything.
May pakiusap ko kayo sa mga pulis na lalo-lalo na doon sa mga sniper.
Ay, yung mga sniper, pag hindi sila nagkali sa kanilang pwesto, ay sasangkulan ko sila, i-sniping ko kamo yan ako sa pintuan.
At the
So,
same
yung
time,
mga media
hidden
nakadagdag
from the
pa sa
crowd, the police are trying to
problema,
arrest Gregorio Mendoza. The media were then quick to respond,
Oh, yun.
pointing their cameras to Mendoza's
Makikita yan sa TV sa ano, sa bus. Live pa
But
naman
why?
to.
Earlier, after the negotiation between Colonel Yebra and Mendoza, as they were about to leave, Mendoza asked a chilling question. Did they already return his brother's firearm? To which Yebra lyingly answered, yes.
Okay.
But Gregorio revealed that it was not yet returned, and it enraged Mendoza.
Liar.
O kaya hindi ko na siya pwedeng kausapin kasi sinungaling siya.
Back at the scene, the police are trying to arrest Gregorio for bringing a firearm to a hostage scene, conspiring, and for disrupting negotiation. Meanwhile, inside the bus,
Yun na.
Mendoza's temper reached its peak.
Makikita na naman niya yung kaganapan sa labas. Patay tayo dyan, pre.
Ginagawa nilang baboy yung kapatid ko na pulis. Wala namang kinalaman yan. Eto, pagka hindi nila binago yan, tutuluyan ko na yung mga dito na nasa loob. Tutuluyan ko na to.
Hala. Yun. Patay mga boss. Ang daming. Pinarit.
Wala sinasabi ko kanina po eh. Live like.
Hindi naging mabuti yung negosasyon nila, no?
At the driver's seat, driver Alberto Lubang is struggling to
Tapos may media
escape
pang
from the handcuff.
dagdag sa problema. Minsan talaga yung
Miraculously,
taga-media
he was able
nakapagbigay
to
ng
escape.
pahamak sa ano to? Sa operasyon. Yung driver nakatakas.
Patay na lahat! Patay na lahat! Ano si Pastor Salo? Magsalita ka! Patay na lahat ng tao! Patay na lahat ng tao! Patay na lahat!
Assuming everyone inside the bus are dead, the Special Action Force are already waiting for the order to conduct an assault. However, Ground Commander General Magtibay has a different plan for the situation. Surprisingly, General Magtibay orders not the SAF, but the Manila Police SWAT team to conduct the operation.
Okay.
This surprised
Tapos?
even the SWAT, considering they lack equipment, and the SAF were more suitable.
Wala. Yan na.
The SWAT tried to break the bus windows just as rehearsed, but the glasses were a lot stronger than the one they used for practice.
Naku po.
A SWAT member then tries to break the door to gain entry, but it was harder than they thought. Inside the bus, Mendoza sees their every move. and tries to fight.
Oh, yun.
With the whole world watching, the SWAT tries another plan. They tie the door to a police mobile to break it open. But along the way, the rope snapped. After the series of failed plans and the overwhelming pressure of the situation, the SWAT finally accepted suggestions from the media. The plan is to use the bus's emergency exit or entrance,
Naging
which will
katawa-tawa
swap
yung mga
them
pulis natin
into
dito ah.
action. The SWAT entered. As the SWAT member scans the bus, Mendoza opens fire.
Naku, bumalik.
Fortunately, no one was injured. Most of the bullets missed the SWAT member, with only one bullet hitting his helmet, saving him. After none of the plans worked, an order was received from a new ground commander. It was to let the Special Action Force take over the situation. As the SAF took over, a plan was quickly formulated. It was to force Mendoza out into the open and let the snipers get a clean shot. To do this, a tear gas was thrown at the rear of the bus.
Ngayon katawa-tawa yung mga SWAT natin doon mga boss. Kulang sa kulang sa ensayo.
The tear gas chokes Mendoza and forces him to retreat in front of the bus.
Yun na.
Meanwhile, the snipers scattered throughout the grandstand then notices small movements inside the bus, gradually gaining visibility with every step of the perpetrator. As Mendoza reaches the front, a sniper took aim
Boom!
and fired.
Patay. Tapos ang usapan. Okay.
It was over. Rolando Mendoza is dead. It was reported that a single shot to the head from the sniper killed Mendoza instantly.
So yun mga boss. Ito yung buong pangyayari o ito yung summary sa buong pangyayari sa naganap na hostage crisis o hostage taking sa Manila noong August 23, 2010. So sana ay may natutunan tayo. Sana ay may natutunan din yung ating mga kapulisan o yung mga taong nagmamalig sa ating kapulisan. Sana ay may natutunan sila dito sa pangyayari ito. So talagang hindi biro yung trabaho nila. Oo nga, makikita natin hindi biro yung trabaho nila. Hindi talaga madali yung trabaho nila. Pero yun nga, sana ay may natutunan sila dito at saka i-improve nila yung mga tactics at saka mga pagsasanay. So, ayun, yun lamang po mga boss. Saka, see you in another video. Maraming salamat sa panonood.
If the media